A new video from the tragic incident where an 8-year-old Roma girl was crushed by a sliding factory door in Cherazzini shows shocking behaviour by 6 to 7 people towards a girl dying in front of their eyes. Footage from security camera broadcast by Star TV shows factory workers displaying an unprecedented humane indifference towards the little Roma girl Olga as she is dying in front of their eyes and do nothing to help, most possibly following orders by the management. At some point, one worker pokes the girl with his feet to see if she was alive or dead. Around 5:30 p.m. on November the 17th, the girl shortly sought refuge in the yard of a factory in Cherazzini suburb of Piriac. As she tries to leave, her little body is being crushed not once but twice by the sliding metal door. Nobody helped. For 20 minutes, the little girl seems to be struggling to breathe, but no one helped her. A factory worker passes by the girl, turns his head, and walks away. Almost a minute later, the worker returns and instead of helping the child, heads to the warehouse. The footage shows him talking on his cell phone, passing in front of a little girl again, and being indifferent for the second time. He looked at her, hung up the phone, and continued to walk away. From the very first moment, 2 to 3 workers have seen that little Olga was crushed by the factory door, but not one did something to help her. At 5:55, the video reportedly shows an employee passing by the little girl again, being stuck between the door and the wall, looking at her, but doesn't approach her. At 17:57, the door finally opens, and the girl falls to the ground. 2 workers approach, stand on her with a flashlight. They then take a few steps back, talk to each other, and walk away, leaving the helpless girl behind. At 6:05, a car drives by the body of the little girl. Immediately after, the factory workers leave the site following an order, as they say in their depositions to investigators. A worker is captured by the security camera to poke the girl with his foot at the same time he is talking on his mobile phone. At 6:31, a truck enters the premises without it being clear if the driver sees the child. At 6:34, the door closes again, with little Olga getting stuck again. The medical examiner's report states that the death of the child was slow and torturous. The little girl was trapped between the metal door and the wall for 70 minutes. The death of the 8-year-old Roma girl, Olga, was caused by suffocation and internal bleeding, as the heavy door crushed her spine. Here are some questions that need urgent answers and severe punishment. Who was the manager giving the workers orders how to deal with the accident? Why didn't they call the police? Why did they poke the girl with their feet to see if she was still alive? Why did they leave her laying on the ground when the door opened the first time? Why did they close the heavy metal door again, crushing the girl for a second time? It looks more and more like a racist motive, as the girl's family and their lawyer claim. But what do you think? Why was the girl there in the first place? Was she being chased? Did someone attack her? Feel free to comment your theories below.